Talk with us on the open line between now and 1 o'clock. 954-792-1170, 305-948-1170, our studio numbers. We have an early caller. Let's go to the caller before we share some thoughts with you. Hello?
Yes, Mr. B, what going on?
Hey, tell me now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so everyone don't come to us whenever I expect that, because in 2000, when they say Jesus will come and pastor man, tell one lady same to a bank book and carry come. And the lady say to the world, I crash, we are doing money, and him silent. Alright, I hear them have, you're planting on the news where in Jamaica, one of them man, the politician, molest him daughter. But not just the politician, but in his lawmaker.
Okay.
So, we you, Mr. Barnes, do a man like that who is a lawmaker who end up being a lawbreaker.
Send him to the court. Start out by sending him to the court. You have to lock him up first, lock him up under the jail.
Yeah, but you have to come down hard on him,
Yeah, you can't play no easy.
Because
yeah.
Him know better, like him a past law,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And why is supposed to feel embarrassed and leave in the community?
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, because some of them are ashamed too.
See, partner, because one thing in short supply in 2026 is shame,
Yeah, man. They not care, man. They don't walk on like nothing ever happened. I said, I don't know what it is.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, lady just one time said, when she was young growing up, and I thought a big woman in the 90s, when you're a young girl grow up and you kill somebody in the community, where you're from, people share, man, no one, not to do that again. No people.
You have to move and go another district.
And nowadays they come like and glorify you when you do it now.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing now, work out again like one time.
For real. Oh my gosh.
But that politician though, I want them to them hard cash, because come on, man.
No, whoa. Let me tell you what's going to happen. He going to get a money. And he going to get a big time lawyer from Kingston. And you know what happened after that? The lawyer going to talk nothing but foolishness. And tell a lie and make up story.
And say, hey, then I work and he need therapy and he need this and he need that.
All right.
And he more free.
Listen, let me tell you something. I know a whole heap of police. Interact with a whole heap of police all of my years growing up. The first yard I lived in was next door to a police station. Hello?
Yeah.
So what all of those years has brought for me is something of a knowledge about the fact that police are human beings too, right? I have a friend who asked one of their friends who became a police officer, so what going on? Well, me go on thief as usual. Listen, if you say that in jest, something wrong.
Yeah, listen, I gotta say that. What a women come from Central Way, there was a detective sergeant there. You wear him serious, Mr. B. If you cough, two of them are jail, You know when they are prison for right now? The mocha people and get it off, say he must supply some bad boy with ammunition. Right? Set up a roadblock for him.
Stop! What? This was like 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember the story.
Issue him ID, the police. No, we don't want to see ID. We don't see a police and we don't want to see a car back. I'm prison right now. Wow. Yeah, so some of the man them when say them too serious, them no
overdo it, yeah.
Yeah, them all got a problem,
What's there?
Yes, man. The same thing and play it all the while. So this guy and his daughter, we're going to see it work out.
Yeah, we're going to see what the cops going to do, and we're going to see the foolishness with the lawyer them going to talk as well.
The judge need to run them out of all them job still. They're going to
You hope the judge could do that, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping to do that.
Talk with us on the open line as we head up to 1 o'clock this Wednesday afternoon. 479-211-72. We have a caller holding, I think. Hello?
How do Mr. B?
Hey, big guy, talk to me.
Yeah. As Bob would say it, Mr. B, school fears can't frighten school fears. You know?
It don't work. It don't work.
Yeah, them school fears know who for frighten.
Over frightened, yeah.
I was having a conversation with a virgin of mine yesterday. And I told him, I said, I bet you anything that when talking about destroying civilization by 8 o'clock tonight, I bet you him don't do it. I bet you move the goalpost.
Mouth water talk.
And the virgin, when after the virgin called back, I said, Earl, oh, you know it. I said, let me tell you something, man.
Simple maths. Simple maths.
Right here and then, it's a half ramp he was seeking, Mr. B.
But of course.
He was trying, yes, he was seeking a half ramp. But like I just said, school fears can't frighten school fears.
Yeah.
And he was seeking a half ramp, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Because, in the beginning of this thing, Mr. B, I told my same virgin I was having a reasoning with, I said, I bet it's Nathaniel drag him into this thing.
Yeah, listen, that has been said over and over, and there's reason for people to want to believe that. But again, I'm saying, we're looking to make sense out of nonsense. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. But the narcissist that he is, and he thought that, doing a little bombing and blah, 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 and could have get out it in a couple of days. No, it's not so it works.
Not work that way.
The Iranians were talking about blocking the Strait of Hormuz from years now. Yes, they're talking about that.
It's in the hole, yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, that's what happened, Mr. B. Him just don't, and if he don't look at the quagmire that happened, he doesn't, he's not a historical person. If he had looked back and see how America entered Afghanistan and they spent 20 years and the withdrawal was a disaster.
Yeah.
Iraq, the same disaster, Mr. B.
Vietnam, the same.
But this narcissism and this arrogance, and you can see that the guys that not more knowledgeable, But again, Iran is a country with 90 million people. 90 million people, Mr. B. And most of its borders is surrounded by mountains. You think you will bring troops down in there, you will have to parachute them down in there, and you know what will happen.
And pick you out of the sky, yeah.
Yes, so, in a situation, Mr. B, and we'll just work with us, right. Yeah?
All right, party.
All right, then.
Open line program on WAVS Radio. Our call is here, I think. Hello?
Afternoon, teacher, educator. Yeah, man, all purpose, everything. Listen, it's actually a point with the maroons. Because I don't know about nobody else. I can't talk for myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's two set of maroons you have. You have one from the east and one from the west.
All right.
To my little experience that I have, the one from the west were brought in by the British. And they go to the west where you have the hillside in St. Elizabeth and those hills.
And
the one in St. Thomas, they couldn't manage them. So those maroons were carried out by the British to fight against the one from the east.
All right.
And they carrying cudgel and all them money and them get paid by the British. They pay that them get money and them get the land over there.
Mm-hmm.
No, they hang a lot of the maroons from the east.
Okay.
Like George William Garden, the whole of them hang them. None from the west were hung because they fight for the British, and the British give them that land in the Indian man land.
Mm-hmm.
And the Indian man no get nothing. And nothing like that, they get paid. And me and the maroon are no friend. Me can't tell you straight up. Me and the West is no friend. Because they were the one who fight for the British and carrying the black as slave, as far as I concern.
Mm-hmm.
So me and them are not a friend. Straight up. Me I tell you straight up. What about the Indian man land? You know, say enough black people believe, say, like me not like me black, but me say enough of them believe, say, that it was a African land. No, it was the Indian that controlled the whole of the West Indies. From Trinidad come right down.
Then who don't know that?
No, Mr. Barnes, let me tell you this. I were going to St. Elizabeth, and this guy is a educated guy, more educated than me, because me a laghead up here, so me learn education from my WAVS. So me get my little upcoming, and you know what I mean, because I was a laghead, right?
Yes,
but and me and him was reasoning. So you have the Indian them in Riot at the store, all of the store, and the guy say, oh, the Indian man them come here and control over it. And me look at him and say, boss man, look for me a Indian and look for me here. Yes, and descendant, boss man. And the Indian country, this, you know, say the man go university and him never know that. There's a lot of people don't know that.
They will.
A lot of, no.
Oh, you mean they don't know?
No, them not. My tell you, same as a university graduate, and him never know. Me tell him.
No, forget the university part of it. You can't be Jamaican and don't know.
No, but
listen. How you not going to know? Listen, it's like when you tell a man say a chillum pipe is an Indian man introduced it to Jamaica. Then vex say you say so. But it's true. The first dreadlocks in Jamaica was some Indian man.
But I got introduced to you a while ago now, and you bring up the point. Because me and this guy reasoning, ganja for free, Mr. Bassman, ganja come from Mr. Bassman, we are talking about. When the British come and see the man them in the boat, where them say them have fire pipe in their mouth, it was the chalice. Them a burn. And the man never, Mr. Barnes, the man would have mean he never knew it. I'm telling you, a lot of, even America.
And I'm going to ask you again, and it's not you asking listeners. How can you not know?
But is it teaching, Mr. Barnes?
Listen. Let me just declare it.
Cool.
One of my granny from St. Elizabeth was an Indian lady, you know.
But Mr. Barnes, when me used to go to school and them teach RK, that we call religious knowledge. And the teacher talk about Egypt, Bethlehem, and the sky we look. Because things out there come from. These things we go and read. You remember a book named West Indian History? It was a blue cover book. Was a blue cover book. The West Indian History book was a blue cover book. After we start to research and things, you know what I mean? But me have little understanding through my little college from WAVS 1170 educator. So me have to give thanks. And me I tell the guys, no man, ganja come from India, man. I know Africa, man. Where India get out of it. Where we get out of it. You know much pass, man. You know much pants me tear up to run and jump fence. And returning I will tear up. Oh, Mr. Barnes, how you attack, man? How you attack? You must be mad. You know, like the maroons.
Listen, anytime you reason with them again, you see, tell them must check Waterhouse. Let me call Cockburn Pen. Tell them must check Tinsel Pen.
Cockburn Pen is predominant Indian.
Tell them must check Tinsel Pen. Anything with a pen on it, you know who come. Listen. I'm going to mention the book again, you know. The book is called The History, or is it The Story of the Jamaican People? Sherlock and Bennett. Here's the Bennett and one of the Sherlock brothers. They wrote a book, and in that book they explain the reality of the Indian internship, if you would, in Jamaica. A lot of them came to work for a prescribed time, make some money and go back home. Some never made it back home and they stayed in Jamaica. How can you not know that story about Jamaica? You must know. This is Open Line. Open Line program on WAVS Radio, powered by your telephone calls, heading up to 1 o'clock today. 954-792-1170, 305-948-1170. This is our next caller.
Hey, Mr. B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You know, the same time last week, Wednesday, you know, this time I called, you know. But, you know, Jamaica produced some very, very bright people, you know. Must say that. And I'm referring now to the caller before the last caller here. when him said mentioned that this man go to university and all of that and do no certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the point that you bring up with about the Indian, all of the pen, Macouse pen, Cockburn pen, Indian resort them, you know. Those are the places where the Indian them used to
From it name pen.
Yes, from it name pen. But
May pen. you think it's a mistake?
As the man was referring to the man who got to university and all, last week I come up with a maths problem.
Yeah.
And I give you a person $2 and I say I want 20 pieces of silver without any 10 cents in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I work it out two ways.
Mm-hmm.
And the first way I work it out, I give it to the public. 15 5 cents and 5 25 cents.
Mm-hmm.
That is 20 pieces of silver and it add up to $2.
Yeah.
Now there was a caller after me who jump up and say him get it. And him said 7.25 cents and 5 cents, which is really $2. But that is only 12 pieces.
Ah, that is the trick. I look in my notes, you know, don't worry.
So there is another way that I work it out.
Tell me.
You know, I'm going to come up with it. Since nobody never really come up with it.
Yeah, tell me.
Now, in Jamaica, we have pound, shilling, and pen.
Okay.
Right? Okay. The other way that I work it out in class was 4.20 cents. That is 4 pieces.
Okay.
2.25 cents. That is 6 pieces.
Okay.
And 14.5 cents. And that is 20 pieces
20.
of silver, and it add up.
20.
It
Yeah.
add up to $2.
Wow.
But you know what? We don't have much time, so I'm going to give them an easier one now.
All right.
Now, there's a bar by Matches Lane corner, Water Lane corner, and 3 men from WAVS go over the bar and them decide that them going to spend $10 each.
All right.
Right?
3 man,
And
$10
them
each.
going at the bar and them hard at them drink and thing, and when them ask the bartender, how much you want? The bartender said $30. So one put 10, the other put 10, and the other put 10.
Mm-hmm.
But when the man them walk through the door, the bartender call him back and say, listen, I make a mistake, you know. It wasn't $30, it was $25.
Oh boy, how you
So we're
split up
supposed to
that
get
now?
back $5. But out of the $5, I go and keep $2 and go no back the $3.
Mm.
So the $3 when give back the 3 person, them end up spending $9 each. Now 3 nines make 27, and the $2 where the woman take make 29. So what happened to the other $1? I leave that for them next week.
Listen, man. Listen. You want to bet me it's in a bar you reason out this?
Eh?
It's in a bar you reason out this, you know. I bet you.
No.
You see you laugh? it sounds like the kind of reasoning that go on in a bar. You think I don't know?
But you know, 3 nines make 27 and the 2 where the woman hold on for make 29.
29, right.
So what happened to the other $1?
She never have any dollar change in the till.
You know. But you know, you see a program is a university, you know. It's a teaching process. Open line is a teaching process. And I learn a lot, and it's a lot of people learn a lot. So there's many things that I wasn't aware of.
Okay.
And I get the answer from you.
Wow.
I get some of the answer from the callers.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of the most important programs from WAVS radio.
Wow.
And people can quote me on that, but it's true, it's the factual thing.
Wow.
Sabi, take care till next week, you hear?
Give thanks, yeah, man. Wow. My callers are the best. It's the open line.
For lack of knowledge, we perish, but this is a school by itself.
Wow. Give thanks. Upline program talking with you too at 954-792-1170, 305-948-1170. I don't know. One of the things that you learn as you age, as you mature, hopefully, intellectually, no apologies, is that sometimes you grow into purpose. The wife of our pastor at church told me years ago, gosh, maybe 10 years ago, she says, listen, that radio program is your ministry, you know. Yeah, man. Sister Green told me that years ago. But guess what? I actually taught college for 10 years. Had some of the greatest experiences, some of the greatest fun of my life. But, I realize that this is that work, you know. I have no choice. And this is what it has evolved in. And I believe that knowledge is a particular and special kind of power that I think I've been demanded of to share with our listeners. You're not going to survive anywhere in the world after today if you're not knowledgeable about what's happening around you. Hello?
Mr. Barnes.
Tell me now.
What I'm saying is, see, my big man up there, the people around him don't like him, you know. Because, furthermore, you should know, if they've been going to Iran and kill out people in Iran, he don't want a crime, and you want to make whoever around him don't know that to tell him that he can't do it, and isn't telling me, man.
But suppose them tell him, man, he won't listen.
Me doubt, because you know, everyone tell him, then I'm on job.
See there? It's not just that he's not listening, him going to fire them. Watch there.
Right. You know, the IT, you know. How are you going to kill our relation? That I want to know that country mentioned in the Bible. Iran, in the Bible. I want to know that. I know in the Bible, that's something I never read about here. Because if I need to come back into the upside down, three Bible, into the upside down. That's your thing,
don't go on, some man. Hi.
What do you mean? The one day to come back, the one day to come back into the upside down.
Oh, that's no good. Bye. My callers, man. Hello.
Someone?
Hey, you on? Talk to me.
Yeah. Oh, tell us, then come on with 20 pieces that make $2. That's also a third wheel. You have seven quarters, make one 1.75. 3 5 cents make 15 cents.
10.
And that make 1.90 and 10 1 cent.
1 cent is not. No, listen. 1 cent is not silver, and have to be silver.
Eh?
It has to be.
It's a coin.
But you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me, you know.
Yes, a silver. I hear you say.
But the pen is copper. It's not silver. What you say?
No. I thought you said coins. 20 coins.
No. Silver.
Okay, all right.
It's pieces of silver. You've been saying that from last week.
Okay.
Work on call me next week. Hey, people, it's been enlightening as ever. I continue to learn from my people, and I continue to give thanks.